Girl, Miss Miranda, and you're listening to Let's Hash It Out, letstalkpot.com. K-High Radio, your one and only FCC-approved marijuana radio station. What are you doing over here, Trey? Messing up my microphone.
I was just putting you in place, you know what I'm saying, so you could be, you know, so your beautiful face can be on the, you know, the camera.
Wow.
It was making you turn the other way.
The one day that I don't have any makeup on my face, my hands are red.
They're going to yell at me, stop touching the mic.
Look at this. You see that? Bright red. Had an accident this morning.
See this? My eyes are bright red, like your brakes.
Well, share the wealth over here, Mr. Trey. I see that. So it looks like today we have...
I don't even care if I got a show. Smoke some weed with me.
I'm just waiting over here. Well, I just got off of my first show next door over here on Tailgate.
I know. How'd it go?
It went pretty good.
You know, me and Jamin we're going to show crash you tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah, me and Jamin Speakeasy. We're just going to call him Jamin Easy. I'm going to change the page. Because I'm the boss.
Not on my show.
No, but I'm the boss here, and we decided we were going to crash your show. Actually, technically, he's the boss. I always say, you got the money, man. You're the boss.
So I just need to
I just work here.
So I just need to lock the door then?
No, if you lock us out of your studio, we're going to have to come in like the SWAT team, and that's not cool because it'll be like a high SWAT team. So we'll be like, and then when you open, we'll be like, man, she's stupid, and just come back over here.
Why is it all these boys always trying to get up under my show?
Because we just want to crash your show, but we're going to behave. We will, because it is on, you know, FM, so we're not going to, you know, screw around too much. Well, we already implemented a no cussing policy for the rest of today, which means even out in public, I'm going to try not to cuss. It is bingo. You know, I get a little riled up at bingo. You coming to bingo at Speakeasy tonight?
I might actually be there.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't got to win anything at them. I'm still trying to win one of those.
Jamin took all the blue dream. I'm going to kill him.
I have some too. Where's my purse?
He got me.
Let me see.
Oh, he got me good.
That was some good craft blue dream, too.
I know who I'm going to go hit up to get some. I'm like, hey, Chris.
I think that this is.
Oh, speaking of which, let's introduce Chris. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, this is
for people who just tuning in, that didn't tune into my show, that should listen to my show before Miranda's show. No,
but nobody likes Mr. Trey's show, so they listen to mine. It's okay.
She's cute.
No, we have Chris here from Canameds, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And he is just joining us. I walked out of the other studio and walked into this one, and they surprised me with him. So they were telling me a little bit about a story about somebody. They were doing a grow and somebody died, or what was the story? Can you fill me in a little bit?
What happened was we were in the process of negotiating a lease for a new grow facility in Denver, and I talked to him about a 5-year lease. And on a Friday, and he went out for a ride on a motorcycle and got hit by a car and died on impact.
Holy wow!
Yeah, and so now the bank wanted to foreclose on the building.
Horrible.
And you know, it's one of those deals where, in order to save the building, what the guy had in his insight for purchasing the building, so to better his family, essentially, the bank wants to take that, and so we're in the process of trying to purchase the building, and.
Wow, so it seems like, well, it's kind of like something what happened here at K-High when we were doing right after we aired on AM 1580, and then the owner of the station died, and then it kind of put us all in a bad spot with trying to figure out transfer paperwork and stuff like that. And man, everybody's dying on us over here.
Yo, don't put me in that block, man. I'm still not dead. I started a new hashtag, still not dead. I think click, yeah, still not dead, click.
It's one of those things. Look twice for motorcycles. Is for
oh yeah, please, man. I'm actually trying to get rid of my bike, but I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to Craigslist while I'm on your show. But
I used to ride.
I'm getting rid of mine because after my accident, I'm good. I just want to be in a car that has airbags and shit.
I used to ride on the back of my friend's car truck a few years ago. All the time, I was a little bit of an adrenaline rush junkie before I had kids. And
I was until
I realized that it was because I wasn't stoned on the back of the motorcycle once that happened the first time
I wasn't stoned. I wish I was high though.
I was riding on a motorcycle with him, and there was a car that was up ahead of us, and they flicked their cigarette out of the window, and the ash just from the cherry flew back, and it got stuck right in between my friend's sunglasses and his eye, like right here in the corner. And I just remember him squatting his face, and the ashes going everywhere, and the cherries all flicking everywhere, and that was scary. So even just for being
that's a little scary. I'm not have to give you that one. I don't know. Hey, let me get my phone and my tabletito behind you.
Why? Who are you gonna talk to on my show?
I'm gonna talk to everybody. I'm like, "What's up, girl? How you doing?" No, I was like,
you do that anyways.
Oh, don't say that. Dana listens to your show.
Well, Dana from Florida. If you're listening here, okay, I'm just gonna say now.
How you gonna go me out?
Trey over here, he's something else. Something else. You definitely got yourself a good fella.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I thought you was gonna throw me under the bus and say something that was a lie. Thank you.
I don't lie. I say facts.
Oh, that's what's up, yo. She said I'm a good fella too. That's what's up. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay, so anyway,
you're not too bad yourself.
Back over here to Chris. Hey, don't call me kid.
Hey, You are my little sister, my little burrito, senora, and I will smother you like a tortilla.
Oh, and speaking of which, by the way, you know, I heard you talking smack about me on my show. Okay, about me too. Who was your little guest?
It was Yofi.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a dope track. I gotta let you listen to that after the show today. Dope. I mean, it's sexy as shit. It's sexy as hell.
Are you talking about me?
No.
Then I want to hear it.
I was actually talking about Dana in the verse, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wrote the verse about
You
Dana.
were gonna try to play a song on my show about
No. I said after.
Another female.
No, I said after the show. I'm gonna let you hear it. It's sexy.
I don't want to hear.
I can't let the. I can't.
I've never seen what Dana looks like.
I'm under a gag order on the track because it's not complete, and I just have a rough cut.
You said gag order.
Yeah, we're not allowed to. I can't share it like that. There's only a couple of people that I ask permission to share it to, and it says right on their email, "Don't share this, you copyright infringing fuck." Damn it! I said a cuss word. It was supposed to be no more cuss words. That's $1. That's $1. Damn it! Oh, damn it! Doesn't count. Beavers do it.
Okay. Well, so anyways, yeah, that's where we get to Chris. So okay, what were you saying?
Thanks for co-signing that, Chris. Thank you for co-signing that.
What were you talking about now? About the
yeah, this was serious though. The guy passed away in a car accident.
The building owner or motorcycle passed away. You know, the guy's got a wife, 2 kids. You know, a great person, and basically, you know, going to lose their legacy of their family. So we created a GoFundMe and a thunderclap is what it's called. And a thunderclap, what it is designed to do is through social media, it pushes out the word and it like sends a message to everybody in your contact list to say, you know, hey, look at this GoFundMe page. And the outreach is substantial. You know, 100 people can outreach to 200,000-300,000 people.
Thunderclap. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting new
That's
concept.
on that FundMe?
No. The thunderclap is an additional thing, and what it does is it's designed to literally message all the people within your contact list, and you agree to it, and it's on our Canamed's page. You can find it under the thunderclap, and it also has a link to the GoFundMe. Okay. So and it's tough because we were torn on what to put this GoFundMe as. Are we a dispensary trying to buy a building, or are we somebody trying to help a widow of a great man, you know, that was killed in a motorcycle accident?
That's a shame. Like, even when I chuckled when you were beginning to tell the story, it was just because you were like so focused on this lighting this thing. It wasn't even about the story because it's very serious. Like, it's sad. Like, man,
it's sad.
Why you gotta bring this to me like a week later, man? That makes my heart hurt. Like, I'm lucky to be alive, yo. Like, and I think that I'm sad that he's not.
Yeah,
I really am.
You know, to be thankful that you're here today. You know, and that's
live every day like it's your last. I promise you. That is my goal for the rest of my life.
Pulling up this.
It didn't take that accident for me to figure it, but it definitely brought my memory back to it, to remembering what it's really about and just let things be.
Yeah, and love the people you're around.
I'll be on some Beatles shit. Let it be, let it be. I'm telling you.
So all the hippies sing about free love, man, because you know it's one of those.
Love is the only thing that might actually be free. Because if you think about it,
I don't know.
Oh, there's cats out there to be paying for a girl to be right there.
Yeah.
Like, here's a Mercedes, don't leave.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, fair enough. But what I'm saying is, real love is free. It costs nothing.
That's true.
If it's true, if it's legit.
That's right.
I mean, there's BS. I mean, all day. I mean, we all know that. Look at me, I'll get all philosophical and shit.
Well, it's the best part about following people on the adventure. You know, it's you never know what life will bring you, and if you love somebody, it's doesn't matter.
It's legit.
Yeah. I can vouch for that. That's the whole reason why I'm here right now.
Because you love radio.
No, not really.
she's like, have you seen my cute freckles? I love TV.
Don't even go.
You can go to TV.
I always gotta start with the freckles. Why do you gotta go with the freckles?
If I get involved in TV, I'm gonna come find you. Promise. Look, ask. I'm telling you. Ask Leslie. Let's be honest about me. Oh, I told her we were years ago.
I don't need to ask
it was
about
like
you.
a year
She
and a half.
probably has the same opinion about you as I do.
Then I'm a pain in the butt.
Thank you.
But no, but check this out. 2 years ago, I told her, I said, hey, if I ever get a show, I said, I'm going to call you. Hopefully it's a morning show. When they offered me Wake and Bake when we first launched the station before I moved to the afternoons, I promise you, I was like, what's the first show that's going to air the first day we air? He said, your show. I said, done. I said, I will be forever known as the godfather of radio, at least when it comes to weed radio that breaks airwaves. Ha!
Hey,
so,
I'm the first
and
woman
you
of
are
weed radio.
definitely going to be the godmother. No, it'll be the
First
queen.
woman of weed radio.
The queen. The queen.
Yeah, that's the fourth.
You did
time
get your.
today.
You're the first one that got your own show, though.
It's the fourth time today I've heard the word queen come up to
We
me.
should name a strain of weed after you guys.
Oh, we should do it. Let's do it.
I'm just saying.
Let's do it.
I
We
want
should
mine to be
create
called
something
Dr.
that-
Trey.
It's definitely gotta have red hairs.
It's got to be, hey, like we're
Oh,
talking
no, you know what I
heavy
was gonna
double
do?
sativa type shit, you know, like Dr. Trey. Like you smoke this weed and you're like philosophical and awake. None of that sleepy stuff, man. That sleepy stuff kills me. I'm like, at bedtime, love it. I'm out, I'm done. But during the day, I'm like, oh dear God, I need a nap.
It's crazy that you brought up the whole hair thing because I just got into a conversation the other day with somebody because I'm always dyeing my hair.
What's up with your hands?
Okay, all right. I got the hair dye on my hands.
You look like you murdered somebody. This is like a chapter out of Macbeth, seriously.
Red-handed.
I can't wash the blood
I kept
stains
running it this
away.
morning for the other show, and I was running late. My hair was still wet, and I didn't get the hair dye out of my hair. Whatever. Anyways, that's not what I was talking about. Okay, call me out on my stuff here. No, but I was gonna dye my hair purple, like the dark purple, and then put some like light, like bright green, couple strands in there. You know what I mean? And do my hair like some weed, like a fat stinky nug.
No,
You know
go.
what I mean? It'll look cool. And
Why-
then people
See, this is why she's so cool. Everybody likes her around here. Everybody just loves her. She's like a tiny little person, first off. And then she says little nugs of weed. We're like, we love you. Welcome to our family of weird people like most families.
I don't even know what to say to that one.
Me neither. But I ran with it, though. I ran hard.
You think, you guys did here. Okay, I did welcome me in here to this family, the Canna fam, I can say. Or
I
the
was
Canna
happy to
Radio
take you under
family.
my wing. It was fun to teach you a few things that would help you. And now you're like, bam, got it.
Oh,
That's
gotta show
good.
me once.
Huh?
Only gotta show me once.
That's the beauty of it.
Right?
And people wonder why most of my friends are girls. Seriously. 'Cause you guys, man, your homeboys are like, dude, I told you 3 times, bro.
Okay, so back onto the topic here. So you were saying the link is on the cannabis page because I'm trying to pull that up now.
Yeah, on the Cannameds Facebook. I also believe it's on the Cannameds website.
Is it the one to the actual news story?
I think so.
Yeah.
And then CannamedWellnessCenter.com has a link to it as well.
CannabisWellnessCenter.com.
Cannameds.
I mean, CannabisWellnessCenter.com.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
But hey,
We're working on that.
that's what English class is for. Come on, get it
I'm
together.
scrolling
people.
down the Facebook page, and so far I'm seeing nothing but just sales and concentrates and.
Go to the other one. Go to the actual website. Go to the Cannameds. What was it again?
WellnessCenter.com.
Damn it, I blew it. CannamedWellnessCenter.com.
Where's the shop located at?
We have one shop on the corner of Platt and Shelton, right next to Citadel Mall. And then our new location we just opened up a few days ago is on Platt and Union next to Dutch Brothers.
Oh,
Nice. Look, you
Okay.
get some coffee, you get some green, yabba yabba ying.
Miranda, could you get on your mic a little bit long?
absolutely. Okay, so I
Just
guess
eat your
I'm
mic,
answering-
Miranda. The
answering
voice
guy
of God
in
said you need to eat your mic.
Okay, well, so I've actually have not been to this shop just yet, so I'm still just I'm stuck looking at the pictures on your Facebook page.
You still got the one on Shelton,
I
right?
just missed some bomb concentrate we just had here.
Oh, I know. Jamin, you're dead to me.
Hey, you guys didn't even save none for me.
No, he left with our. You know what? Hold on, his car's still here. I'll
He
be back
left with it.
to the back cave.
Why is Jamin leaving with it?
I don't know, but he's not gone, so that means I'm getting it. I'll be back.
Because I'm one of those where I just brought it for whoever wants it.
See, I'm gonna need you to start hanging out. Actually, you know what? So, you've tuned into the Weed Pimp Show at 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they have their strain review every Thursday with High Country Healing. So my show is called Hash It Out. So I'm trying to come up with somebody, and maybe Cannameds can help me with this. I want to start doing a hash review every week. I haven't figured out which day just yet. Still in the works, but I want to see if we can't maybe work something out.
Yeah, we send out to a lot of different extract companies right now with Cannameds and Union is exclusively carrying TC Labs. We're selling a gram of shatter for $20 right now.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and then TC Labs, won Cannabis Cup in 2014 for their best concentrate, and then at Cannameds on Shelton, we carry Craft cover on concentrates, TC Labs, Mahatma occasionally, just a lot of different companies. We were just talking to Green Dot.
Now let me ask you: have you guys heard of High in Heels Extracts? It's a company based out of California. I'm not sure exactly what town. I could pull it up. I did a review for them at this year's past High Times Cannabis Cup, and actually the reason I found them is because they kind of fit my whole forte with high heels and extracts. So it was pretty cool because their logo is a high heel with like a cityscape coming off of it, and it's like a big dab blob coming down the side.
Really cool.
It's really cool, but it's a female. Her name is Krista, and she is the owner of the whole entire extracts company. But so it has like a little feminine twist onto it. But you guys should check them out.
Yeah, definitely.
They're really cool. I got the chance to taste some of their stuff at the cannabis cup, and it was really good.
I just want you to know,
Oh, you got
Here
it.
it comes.
it ain't who I am, but it's about what I'm about to smoke.
This is some craft.
'Cause I just wanna
PA
love you.
It's just absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I just went in there. He goes, "Oh, I took it." I was like, "Yeah." And then I told him, I looked at him dead in his eyes and I said, "That's very black and cold and hearted of you, like the black holes in the universe. You just sucked the whole thing away from us.
I like this
And I came
packaging.
in my spaceship and took it back, sucker."
Is that weird that
Here,
I
let me
said
see
that I like the
No,
packaging?
I'm gonna get it set up.
packaging actually has been a big part of what we've been asking all the concentrate.
Dude.
If you just give it to us
Huge.
in some wax paper in a childproof container, we're gonna be asking for a more high-end packaging, and because we pay a lot of money to have it done.
You know, this actually, it makes me kind of feel like I'm actually buying a professional product. It doesn't make me
Exactly.
feel like I'm going to the weed man. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I actually really, I like this idea a lot.
So-
and we've been finding that the really good Denver companies and we talk to, I smoke a lot of weed. We all do, so we talk. Who's got the best concentrates? We ask everybody, where have you seen it? What packaging you like? And right now, we are really impressed.
Well,
with these companies.
here's the thing, guys, and that's actually what I might want to. I had a double minor. That's one of the things I minored in was marketing advertisement. Funny enough, and so one of the studies that I had read, and I can't remember where. I guess it doesn't really matter, but here, put it on the tray. But anyway, was that you have all the senses. That's really what you have to gain somebody's attention from something. And unfortunately, when you're talking about something being shelved, all you have is their eyes, and so something visually appealing like this packaging will get you to grab it first, and then he's going to let you open it up and smell it and see what it is, and then the smell is great. I mean, it's a wonderful aroma,
And the product is superior.
and it's
Yeah.
it's oh yeah, we already smoked some of it. Oh, whoops,
Well,
we already
yeah,
smoked some of
let me
this.
get up and on some-
Look, it's right here. We getting you set up, girl.
Okay,
Calm
okay.
down,
Just saying.
tigress. Man, now you see. Look, that's what 2 shows do to you. Get you all stressed out, high strung.
You know, and the fact that I haven't even smoked it.
See, your show, I just get to screw around and get stoned. It's cool. I love it. My show, I actually have to work. Like, I have to do my own bookings and sales and everything. Your show, I get to kick back like, yeah, I'm here to chill.
Well, 'cause
I will gladly be your co-host for eternity because I just get to kick back and go, whoa, hold up. That'll get us in trouble.
set microphones ablaze.
Oh, God.
Ablaze.
Don't say that out loud. Lynn is listening.
Hey, you know what? Len trusts me.
So is Chicago.
He's my
We don't know
boy.
if they snitch or not yet.
They don't do that. They
No,
don't do that to me.
The
They
voice of
forget.
God can't tell somebody lower than him on us. That just seems wrong.
No.
Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
It
So
might be clogged.
what are
How
we?
does that happen?
I don't know. That's a big freaking thing.
This will be-
That's what she said.
You know, I just think it's so cool. For those of you watching on YouTube right now, if you can see what we're doing here,
You should
So-
see what we're doing. It's fun.
just the mechanisms that they
21
have,
and up.
the mechanisms that they have for being able to smoke these days, I don't know, they're so cool. We'll get back. We'll talk about that, some of that. We're
21
gonna
and
get ready
up.
to go to a break.
Just saying, 21 and up. Disclaimer.
Yes, always partake 21 and up. Unless you have your red
If you're
card.
watching us, 21 and up. Disclaimer. I don't
Okay.
care what you do. I don't care what your parents let you do. 21 and up. Disclaimer.
You are listening to your girl. It's Miss Miranda Rides on K-High Radio. Let's talkpot.com. You can find us on the YouTube feed. Just go to youtube.com and subscribe to K-High. That's K-High. There you'll be able to check out all of the video shows, including our live feed that's on right now. And hey, you know what, guys? Give us a call. We're here to hash it out. Remember, call 719-591-5874, or that's 591-KUSH for those of you local.
Kush. No. Locally, they got to dial 719 too. So remember that. 719-591-KUSH. Locally too.
We'll be right back after the break, guys.
Girl, you know I love you. I don't know what the hell this is, but it sounds cool. That was your outro music. They were late as hell. They did. Somebody been watching the TV or something. Sounds like. I don't know. I'm like, ooh, that hurts my leg in my back, though. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh.
Long-held traditions meet
I'm like, people don't see us on YouTube like this one was crippled as shit. That's because I am. I'm hurt. Like, I mean, I hurt.
What song was that?
That was hot. Hey,
That's
why
why
like that?
Hashish House has a welcoming
That was hot.
atmosphere.
Wherever you went, that was hot.
What song is that?
Just put that in. It's called Ooh La 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 Sweet Thing.
I'm digging that. Whose
Hell
choice
yeah,
is
that's
that?
just tight.
I actually found it.
You found it? Oh,
My
okay.
man.
My man.
My
Thank
man.
you. I love that. That's a good choice.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we'll keep it in there for you.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
please
Thank you
do.
for turning me
Thank
back
you.
on. That's a good one.
Well, I have to turn off your mic sometimes, but, you know, shit.
You can never kill this mic, girl. All I need is one mic, one mic. Shout out. East Coast. Also, Chicago. If I get a chance, I may actually take my show to Florida and call it High Tide Stick.
Really?
Yep. If I can, I will.
Actually,
I probably need maybe $400 or $500 worth of equipment. Maybe $7 because I'll need a new computer.
what is the email address for you, or how do I send
Just
you
for that.
songs?
For us?
Yeah.
You can send it to
It's okay.
1 second too late.
Oh no, Miranda, you got a torch? I got one at home in my garage where it belongs. Oh, you're out of here.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I gotta like to get a text message, all right, if I will.
Yeah, go ahead. When we come out from the break, we'll be like, well, Chris had to get back to
Lynn
work.
has the address. It's but it's GAE.
That is
G-A-E.
you guys is-
Oh, I'm gonna give it back to Jamie. It's just gonna be live.
Okay.
No, but see what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it dirty. Is I'm gonna take it back to him. You got something like that? No, I don't.
Yeah,
do
I'm gonna
that.
send you some songs too.
All
Oh,
right.
it's got two.
Thank you. And but thanks for that one. I like that one. That was a nice little surprise.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that to him.
We're up in 6.
Here, Mama.
Yeah, she's got that.
Thank you.
Battery in.
You another piece, girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What you think?
Check out the camera.
Jamie ain't get out of here. Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
will.
sorry, Big J Rod. You gotta hook up the baby
And see if
sis.
you can find out about somebody that you guys want to do the
You
hashtag.
see this? I hooked her up because I'm not a jerk. You know, this ain't even all mine. It's like I just take this whole piece. Huh. And that piece you got. Without taking half of this.
Appreciate it.
Jamie's gonna be like, you guys smoked all that? I'm like, no, we took that because we gangsters. You don't mess with them. You don't mess with them Southside kids, fool. Hey, look, those are even though, huh? Yeah. You know, those are even, huh? See, hey, look, when I'm gonna give them the crappy big white case.
Oh, I forgot to repost that.
I'm gonna keep the cool little case. I'm gonna give him the big crappy case. And then I'm putting it back in there like this without the white case.
15.
Hey, you got a penny? Give me a penny. So I can weigh this down. I don't want to mess with somebody else who's like, oh, this is your idea.
If you're a weekend rider or a hardcore
Right,
biker,
hey, this is all you.
No,
join me Dallas every weekend as we
No.
run 2 wheels.
I hope you got your little pin dabber? You got your little pin dabber?
No, I did not.
Aw.
So you're listening to Let's Talk Pod.com. This is your girl, Miss Miranda Wright. And we're in the middle of kind of a controversy here, a little bit of a problem because we have ran out of fluid for the torch.
And we have no electric dabber because Jamin forgot it.
We're vaping in the studio.
We're vaping in the studio.
smoke
We do
in the
not
studio.
smoke flower in the studio because we do not condone sticking somebody in a box with a carbon-based matter burnt to ash.
Exactly.
That
But
is the only reason,
so
even though none of us care.
I think we should give out a prize. If somebody can come bring us some type of a device to be able to
Oh, yeah.
vape some of these
It has to be an
concentrates,
electric or little propane type bong or something.
yes, but if somebody can
Something
come
with
down here
water
to
in
help
case
us,
something gets real.
I will take you out to lunch if you can come down here
Can I
and do that.
come?
Well, you're here, aren't you? Don't you stick with me anyways?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, hey, you know what? I have to go see my attorneys about the accident today.
I don't want to go through it.
No, I'm not asking you to go with me.
Although I am Miss Miranda Wright's all shit son.
You should go with me just for fun. We should go in there and mess
I
with them a
think
little bit.
I need a badge. That's what I need. I need a badge.
Let's go see if they'll give us a badge.
Who? The cops?
No, my attorneys.
I don't want. They're not gonna have a cool badge. Their badges don't do shit.
Are they gonna have a wadge? There's a whack badge. You better get your wadge out my face, little rent a cop.
Okay, next. Not my name.
You know, I'd be like, front of cop. Nah, shout out. I mean, I love my security guards because most of them are cool as hell with me, but I've seen them toss people up, and if I got tossed up like that, I'd be like, "You ain't nothing but a wedge."
That just sounds like a 5-year-old. So what
I
did you
turned
do?
5 after I get my ass
What
kicked.
did you do this weekend?
Okay, hold on. So let me remember. Because I did a lot. No, I did a lot. I actually did a lot. Friday night, I went to the Champagne Room over.
The Champagne Room is a real thing?
It's over on Jet Wing and Hancock.
Oh, I'm not trying to do that Champagne Room.
Oh, man. Why y'all say, don't play my spot off, man. DJ Kamikaze be DJing there live
Actually,
over
you know
on
what?
TV.
I can't complain.
And I
can't
go
say anything. I've
DJ.
never been there.
I was DJing that night. There's actually video of me on YouTube DJing that night because I'm pretty sure I uploaded it. But so I was getting down on it. Girl, you don't know about me. You need to check out my my Mixcloud account. Mixcloud /MistaTre. I'm telling you, girl, I gets down.
I see how you've been name dropping. Nice name drop. The SoundCloud, MistaTre.
No, I said it was Mixcloud. Well, it's the DJ one. SoundCloud MistaTre is just the regular me one. But I think some of my mixes are on there though, because I use them I use this one from like last summer as just like a pre-mix because it's all them oldies but goodies that you know from like last year. And so I just dropped that sucker until I get everything hooked up straight from my phone. Like most people don't really pay attention to what you're doing, but I just drop my own mix. It'll be like, do DJ, MistaTre. Then I got it all synthesized and shit. It's cool.
Can you do all kinds of voices?
Yes, I can.
Imitations?
Yeah.
What you got?
Okay, so I did the Gillette commercial thing when I was at Pikes Peak Community College. It was like
Gillette, a best a man can get.
yeah, but it was so no. Listen, okay, so like you ever seen the bitchy resting face PSA?
No.
I need to show you this. Anybody out there has seen the bitchy resting face PSA? I basically wrote a commercial when I was in college for Gillette. It was a phony PSA called Fuzzy Face Syndrome. So there was like Cletus. He was like, hold on, I gotta get it right. I only use Gillette products so my face can look like a grease pig in July.
You just sound like a hillbilly hick.
Yep. And then there's this one. When I'm not planning claymores, I use Gillette products.
That's interesting. That one's pretty interesting.
Your equipment's been destroyed. And then the last one was Rhonda from Trinidad, who used to be Ronald from Pueblo.
Mm-mm.
It was like,
Don't even.
don't look at me in the face when I do it, man. I'm trying to be a character.
Okay.
All right, so it goes, hi, my name's Rhonda, and when my dad still called me Ronald, I use Gillette products. Ladies, don't let a fuzzy face get you down.
Okay. Remind me never again to ask you to try to do some voices impersonations on my show. Bad idea. Next topic. Anyways, I'm just giving you a hard time. So, okay, you ran my show for me on Friday because I was up in Denver.
Yeah, we were waiting for you to call in, but they never got into work or something, or you got wrapped up in something, or they got pissed off because you were there. I don't know. What happened?
No. So I have the worst luck in the entire world. Okay, so I'm a huge Snow the Product fan. I have been a huge Snow the Product fan. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm a huge fan.
Like, this is like, okay, so y'all know the little 7-year-old boy who interviewed me on my show, Jaden? This is like Jaden. Like the super fan. That's my 7-year-old. My super fan is a 7-year-old. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm a super fan. And so she was doing the meet and greet up there, and I was doing everything I could, pull some strings to be able to try to get her to interview for my show. And lo and behold, I have the worst freaking luck in the world, and I popped my tire. So I had to go get a brand new tire. Tire people took forever. By the time I got there, they were wrapping her all up to get her off. Tried to get a hold of some people to see if we could get it worked out. They would only talk to 107.5 KS 107.5 up in Denver because she was here for the KS 107.5 Summer Jam. So they weren't allowing any other media outlets into the place, which was bogus. I was so mad. I could have cried. You're over here talking on your phone, texting on your telephone.
Hey, get off my phone.
Oh.
Hey, don't read too much of that.
It's okay.
You and I will be way closer friends if you read too much of
I'm
that.
ready to know your business. But
You
anyways,
both got issues. We're perverted.
so I didn't get to see some of the product, unfortunately. But
Oh,
I
this
did.
would be like me going to see somebody I really like DMX or something, you know, like, because I've met him one other time and under weird circumstances. But anyway, either way,
Were you in jail together?
no. He actually just stopped at a club I was at, and I was performing that night, and he happened to hear me, and I got a raspy delivery too. So somebody come out the green room talking about, who trying to sound like X?
Oh, geez.
No, they thought it was
So-
funny. I went back there and chilled with them until she got booked. Then I was like, I'm out this piece. This is too much party for me. I got to go.
I do want to give a shout out though to a DJ out there at Kiss 175, which is DJ Omar Nunez, because he is the boyfriend of my best friend in the entire world.
Omar.
He DJ'd my wedding. And
Oh.
yes.
That's what's
But
up.
I got to see
I'm
them
DJing
this
my
weekend.
sister's wedding on the 4th of July.
Really?
Yep.
That's cool.
I'm gonna love it.
So I got to see them this weekend.
And I'm
I
walking her
haven't
down the
seen them.
aisle.
Will
But
you
anyway,
shut up,
sorry, we'll talk
please?
about that later. Go ahead.
So I got to see them this weekend, and I'm not even going to show you the picture, Valerie, because you're going to fall in love. She's gorgeous, but she's my best friend. Omar, he's a great guy. They actually gave me, they
I
were
beg to
kind of
differ.
for me to go to Summer Jam, and I didn't go because
Why?
it was a confusing, crazy weekend. We'll just
Oh
say it like that.
no.
I sat in
We'll
the
talk offline.
I sat in the parking lot of Mile High Pipe.
You know, hey,
place
you
where
know
she was
shit's
gonna be at.
serious when we got to talk offline.
Right. No, so I sat in the parking lot and dabbed for like an hour before I figured out what I was going to do.
You sat in the parking lot and dabbed for an hour. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, man.
Well, that was the whole reason I went up there, because that's exactly what I did.
Take another dab in. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Hey, high fives and a high life.
But so I went up to Breckenridge on Saturday, and I got to go to the creativity crawl.
Be safe, be careful up there. That ain't that far from South Park, man. I rolled over in South Park, man.
I
I'm
did
saying my
get to
back
it. I went
hurts.
through South Park,
Oh
actually.
gosh.
I got to take the little pictures with the little South Park head cut out thing.
I didn't get to take any pictures because I didn't care by then.
That's where you crashed at. That's where you were.
Right outside of South Park. It was still in South Park City Limits. South
You
Park police are
dummy.
who showed up. Why do you think I put on my post? I said, you guys tried to kill MistaTre.
That's what that was about.
I was like, you mother tried to kill MistaTre.
Oh,
You bastards.
I get it.
It was like,
Don't do that again, please. That kind of hurts my head.
yeah.
But I had never been. I've been up to Breckenridge and never really got to have the whole skiing experience still yet while I've been up there. But
What'd you do up there though? Did you do the big skateboard with the big giant tires? So fun.
big skateboard. Are you talking about the alpine slides?
I don't know. You just go down the normal slopes, except for you got a skateboard type big old
Oh yeah,
longboard with the
it's
big
like a
old
little
like
tunnel thing.
it's like got 4-wheel tires on this sucker. That sucker looks fun.
Yeah, those are the alpine slides. Those are fun.
So fun. I want to try that.
With your luck though, you're gonna bust it out of one of those. I know it.
Don't say that.
Don't do it.
I'll probably die this time. That's
They
not
had-
funny.
They had the Spartan
I got
races
kids.
going on up there. in Breckenridge.
Really? The Spartan race is dope. Like
Yeah.
as soon as I get my body back, I'll be like, oh thank God.
It was actually pretty cool. It looked like
I
something-
suck at it though.
It looked like the whole obstacle course was like the one from what's that show, Ultimate Ninja Warrior, right? Where
You see why I suck at it.
they had some crazy looking stuff. I could do it.
Well, no, here's why
I
though.
do
Every single time I just get high before I do anything like that. And it's like halfway through, I'm just like, we're in the water.
Well, you have to train for that stuff, you know? Well, we already talked about how people train for the.
But I always
Ninja
get put in
Warriors.
it. No, like somebody else pays for me to do it, so I'm like, I'm not gonna be a jerk and not go do it. So I go do it. I'm like, if you'll pay for it, I'll do it. Straight up, I'm a man of my word. If they pay for it, I'll do it. But
Once you do anything, if they're paying for it,
exactly. See, now you see why I go to the clubs I go to.
and yet why don't you have all of these sponsors then doing that?
I do now. We just launched a sponsor change. The show's name has changed. You know this, man.
No, I don't. No.
Yeah, it's Speakeasy High Noon with the Doc MistaTre and Jamin Easy.
That's cool.
Or Jamin Speakeasy, whatever you prefer. You know, if you want to use his middle name, Speak.
Huh? Let's just say that one more time. Huh?
I love when I lose you. I do.
You lose me quite often. In fact, I think you lose a lot of people quite often.
Callers call and tell them, am I losing you or am I bruising you? I don't know. Just sound like it rhymes. Don't judge me.
I do all the time.
I know it's horrible.
All the time.
You're like a little sister. I don't even need my little. You're like my little sister, like my real little sister, Jessica. Shout out Jessica, I love you, baby. My little sister, that's my best friend, man. Like I have best friends throughout life. You know, my cousin Tim and this one and that one and whatever. But my best friend throughout my whole life has been my little sister. Me and my older sister, we ain't got along since I was born. She pushed me on my mom's lap when I was like 2 months old. It was like, bing, hit my head. I graduated high school. I'm just saying, something went right. They knocked the dumb out of me, didn't they?
A little bit.
But no, she used to beat me up too, everything. She was always bigger than me. Like she's only like maybe an inch or two shorter, maybe 2 inches shorter than me. She's like 5'7", I'm 5'9". And so she's not much shorter than me. And she's like a tall girl. Like she's always been like about it, you know what I'm saying? But look, I always used to tell people, boy, you better watch out for the little one. She's a freaking sniper, little ninja. And she jacks people up and she's all tiny. And so I'm like, that's
Well,
a little ninja.
Hey,
But anyway,
they say never tempt
that's
fate.
whose wedding I'm DJing for. She's marrying one of my best friends from high school, and they met because he and I used to hang out all the time. So I feel like I'm responsible for their wedding, and they're like, kind of are, because I brought her on a camping trip, and I told them, don't touch my sister, and now I go leave, and I come back, and sleep bags is moving, and no, Twitch, nightmare, Twitch.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
We're so
I'm
getting
just
off
kidding.
the topic here. Okay, so
Squirrel.
it wasn't something shiny.
It was fun though. Anyway, go ahead.
Did you have fun?
So what you so yeah, I had a good weekend though. I did a lot of yard work too, like with the weed whacker, and then a piece of the weed thing flew up and hit me in the eye, and I swear I closed my eye just in time. It was like, your blink reflexes are dope. I was like, I am Batman.
You're not Batman. Don't get it twisted.
Hey, I'm just saying, you ain't never seen me and Batman in the same place at the same time. Wait till around Halloween. I'm gonna have Batman come by here, but I'll be out at work that day.
So I've never seen a lot of people and myself at the same time. So
I'm just saying, Batman will be here and I'll be out at work that day.
Okay, if you say so. No, I was trying to see if I have this card. So I met these ladies.
Mhm.
Okay, here it is.
Talk to
I
me.
met these
Where'd you
two
meet these
women.
guys?
Okay, it was when I was driving back from.
I think I have this card.
It was when I was driving back from Breckenridge. We took the back way down through Alma and South Park, and then through.
Duffy and all that.
Yeah.
So
Like
you
the
went by
whole back.
Paradise Cove where I was going.
I have no idea what that is.
It's right outside of Guffey. It's the cliff diving.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called Paradise Cove.
Okay.
If you ever come out to Colorado, guys, check out Paradise Cove. Dope. I never got to go though, thanks to a roller accident. Nobody has made this up to me yet. Nick, I'm gonna beat you when I get out of here and I come over to the tattoo shop, just so you know. I have to make a stop by the tattoo shops. They haven't been by it since the accident, and so everybody's all worried. But I'm just like, dude, I hurt and I don't want to walk anywhere, and I don't want to being in the car scares me. Being on the
Maybe
bus,
you
I
should
feel
just go
okay.
like, and then sit in the corner. And
Start twitching.
maybe.
No.
But no, so I came across.
Thanks for caring.
I'm just joking. It's in Lake George. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let's see who this could be.
Who is it?
Hello, caller. You're live.
Hi, is this Miranda?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Miranda. This is Karen with Granny's High Altitude Super Hemp.
Woo!
Perfect timing. Actually,
All right.
how's it going? I was just talking about you guys.
Hey, we've been on the phone with the customer, and so we just looked down and we're like, oh my goodness. Didn't know if you were trying to get through or not, and so I just literally hung up with the customer and we gave you a call.
Oh, well, great. That was actually perfect timing. I was just starting to talk about you guys. So I have here in the studio with me is this gentleman named MistaTre. He is the host of the High Noon Show on the station. So he's joining me today, and he's excited to hear a little bit about what you guys are doing.
Yes, I am.
So for all the listeners out there, I was just explaining that I met these two women on the way back from Breckenridge this weekend, and I absolutely fell in love. You ladies are too cute. Okay.
I love when you meet cool people like that.
Well, thank you.
They are from Granny's High Altitude Super Hemp, and it is the greatest little place ever. It's a bright purple little house, and right up front it says Granny's Hash, and you guys' logo is amazing too, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you.
So why don't you go ahead and explain to some of our listeners
Dude,
a little
I know
bit
this
about
place.
Granny's Hemp and what you guys do there.
All right. Well,
2 minutes.
Granny's Hash stands for Granny's High Altitude Super Hemp. My business partner is Jody Weaver, and I'm Karen Kinney, and we're both paramedics. We, in working as medics, had found that many of our people that we were transporting were unintentionally overdosing with narcotics for pain control, having a lot of issues, that the women and men coming back from fighting in the war, so to speak, were coming back, and the way the government was helping them was with narcotics. And so we thought there just had to be a better way that people could deal with pain and different issues. And so we started researching and found that the hemp plant is absolutely outstanding. Has that CBD in it for the medicinal benefits, doesn't have the THC for the psychoactive effect, which a lot of people out there want. They want the medical benefit and they don't want to necessarily get high.
60.
And we are pro-cannabis in all ways. There's definitely pluses with the THC, but for those people who don't want the psychoactive effect, the CBD from the hemp plant has just been awesome.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've got some questions for you, and as soon as we come back from the break, we're going to have to ask these questions. I got some serious questions. Right now, okay, Hi, check us out on YouTube at K-Space High, where you can see right now live me and Miranda in the studio. Miranda?
That's right. We'll be right back here after the break. This is your girl, Miss Miranda Wrights on K High Radio. That's letstalkpot.com. We'll be right back here in just a minute.
I don't kill the mics because they kill the mics there. So that way we have the scenes here. Plus the space she can't hear us if you be able to see there. So anyway, sorry to have to cut you off, but I'm always like, I always have to be, it's always the co-host has to be the rude one. I always make Jamie be rude.
Oh, no worries.
I'm like, cut him off, Jamie.
All day.
Cut him off.
You like their juices.
The voice of God says we're good.
I'm so glad
Thank
that
you,
you guys. I'm so glad you guys called in today. I'm excited.
We're very excited too. I mean, I'm sure as you saw yesterday, you know, we are just very excited about what hemp is and all the benefits. And we just keep talking and talking, and
Better?
we forget how to talk sometimes, just because it's just such
And
an
then Miranda's still a little low.
Turn you up.
Yeah, I know. I get the same way. It seems like I was never that person that would just cry on cue. And now, anytime I talk to anybody about anything CBD or anything related, then yeah, it definitely, I'm a crier now. I'm falling all over the place. And what was the name of the butter stuff that I had tried?
So you tried the body butter?
Oh, you guys have the body shea stuff? Do you guys have the stuff that's like medicated that like, okay, so I was in a rollover accident and I am absolutely interested in being a spokesman for somebody like you. Because, oh my God.
Body butter she tried it's just strictly a skin moisturizer. It's got the hemp oil and shea butter.
So that's like my tanning lotion I used to get. They used to have hemp in it.
Yeah, it's awesome moisturizer.
Oh,
and then we have medicinal salves that are essential oil based, like peppermint and lavender, and we add our CBD concentrate to that, and it works for chronic pain to inflammation, and it's a heal all salve that
I heard like that.
Skin related.
Oh, I forgot to call the doctor and make an appointment. I better call her and make an appointment for tomorrow. Well, I got a lot of stuff going on. Let's go get tattooed today. They're not too busy today, I bet.
Been 60.
It's not a holiday. Let's go get tattooed today. And then let's go have lunch. You're buying. You said you were buying. I call you.
We're coming back from commercial in about 60
seconds. Hey,
okay?
I do dollar menu.
Can you hear us okay on your end?
You two are going to have to carry a conversation for 30 seconds.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Actually, yes.
30.
This is a free service, and you can trust them. If you struggle to find reliable senior living information for your mom or dad, then call or go online to get the free help you need during this turbulent time. Call now 800-467-7530. 800-467-7530.
This is Big Lynn of K-High Radio reminding you to always be responsible when you partake of your weed. Don't do anything stupid like, get caught by your parents. It's K-High.
Next slide.
And we're back. This is your girl, Miss Miranda Wrights. We are on Let's Hash It Out. That's K-High, letstalkpot.com. And don't forget, you can find us on the YouTube feed. Just go to youtube.com and subscribe to K-High. That's K-High. And there you'll be able to find out all of our video shows, including the live feed that's on right now. Now, right now, we are on the phone. We have a very special caller joining us from Granny Hash. They are the high-altitude super hemp company that I got the pleasure of meeting down there in Lake George, Colorado, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, now before we went to the break, you were just explaining a little bit about what your guys' company and that you guys were both, in fact, part of the ambulance squad, right?
That's correct. My business partner, Jody Weaver, and myself, we're both paramedics, and we got into this just because of initially all the patients we're transporting. Their high narcotic use for pain control wasn't working. A lot of the guys and women coming over from fighting, the way the government seems to want to handle it is helping them with narcotics, and that's not what they want. And so along with family health issues, we thought, well, there has to be something better out there to help everyone. So in looking at the hemp plant, found that You have CBD in there, which is just absolutely amazing. Does so much. Doesn't have the THC, so there's not going to be the psychoactive effect. It's legal everywhere in the United States, so we can help everyone across the U.S. everywhere with different medical benefits, and it's just an awesome plant.
So let me ask you then, that's got to be one of the most frustrating things, I bet, to be at work and seeing all of these people going through this, you know, these traumatic accidents and or even be narcotic users themselves and not even wanting these pain medications, and the hospitals are still just wanting to push these medicines down their throat. They're not recognizing cannabis as even a medicinal treatment.
That's so true, especially when it comes to PTSD. You know, a lot of the people coming back from fighting, PTSD is a huge issue, and the CBD part just absolutely is amazing. We have a hemp tea that people drink, and it makes all the difference. We have people that's coming in saying this is the first time they've felt normal, quote unquote, since they were 18 because the tea is helping them so much.
Now, this tea, I should have snatched up some of that tea when I was there because I want to try this. Now, what kind of things does it all help for? Is it just pain management and, you know, just that kind of runs its course itself? Or what else? I mean, I know that you guys have some other products. The whipped body butter, for instance. What kind of products do you guys have as far as the lotions and the creams and the oils?
This would be like more for girls kind of stuff.
So,
no, it's not necessarily.
Well, actually, the whipped body butter is awesome. We have just as many guys who take a sample, rub it in, and they're telling their wives or girlfriends,
like Hawaiian?
yeah, we want some of that.
Because I like to smell like Hawaiian smell. Like, I like to smell tropical. I'm from the island, so I like to smell like coconutty or tropical, like cocoa butter. I like to, when girls smell it, they're like, you smell like the
that
ocean.
That is
I'm
actually
like,
one thing that I had pointed out when I was trying it was the smell. I tried some of the body butter, and for one, my first reaction was wow, because the way it felt.
That's why I use Fiji deodorant.
It was so like smooth and just creamy. But then the smell.
It goes on like butter. It stays on. You put it on in the morning. When you go to bed at night, you still feel soft, so to speak, and you still smell great. It's an awesome skin moisturizer.
Yeah, it felt really, really nice. But the smell was what I was talking about. It didn't smell, Trey, like I was going to the tanning salon. It didn't have that kind of real, I don't know, pungent kind of a smell. It was really the kind that I tried. I can't remember. What was the name of it, though? It was.
So you tried Good Morning Sunshine. It's a citrusy smell.
Yes, citrusy or pineapple or coconut lotion. I'm like, I'm in. I'm from Arizona, so like the smell of citrus, like that's what you woke up to every day smelling when you walk down the street. It's like, oh, it's nostalgic.
Yeah, very much so.
What else did you have besides just the body butter? I saw some oils, some droplet things, and.
All right, so we have massage oil with hemp oil in it. We have hemp oil soap. We have bath bombs, which are to die for. You literally feel like you've gotten out of a 90-minute massage when you climb out of the tub.
Say what?
Muscle hurts. You melt in your chair. You smell good. You're moisturized. It's just awesome.
Man, I'm trying to tell dudes, be like, I can't be on that girly stuff. I'm like, man, you better get your feet did, your hands did, get your face rubbed, I'm bald, so I'm like, wax the dome.
See, that's one thing. Yes, men, step your game up here, okay? Us women, we like some soft skin. You know, we like some.
Yeah, I'm coming to floss and like, I use coconut oil though. I mean, straight up the same coconut oil that I cook with is the same coconut oil I use. I just, I take some out when I first open up the jar, and then for my personal use. But yeah, I put coconut oil all over me, man. I'm telling you, that's a Puerto Rican secret to being so beautiful. I'm telling you, it's the coconut oil, bro. Y'all better step up.
Another thing that I thought was so great about your guys' place there was that you guys actually had all of the life cycles from the plant, from the hemp down to the root, all the way to the fullest stages. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we have a room set up. We're all about education, wanting people to know all about the hemp plant, what it looks like, and what it's used for. So in one room, we have everywhere from, it's set up where we have the seeds, which we've taken off, our plants. We grow indoors organically. So we have seed out, and then we have all the different sizes, a little sproutling to another plant that may be 6 inches tall, all the way up to about 6 to 8 feet tall, and it shows our male plants, which we want in the hemp industry, so we can pollinate our females for the seed.
That's some sex education for all you people listening.
That's right. Normally you don't want the males, but we get to keep our males, and having 4 boys, that's a real plus. Let me tell you.
Little fellers, get over there. You know, they'll
we
make those
keep our
ladies happy.
girls and we let them pollinate the girls for about 15 days, and then the
Oh,
males
man,
are
they get
harvested,
it in.
and we leave our females out for another 4 to 6 weeks until the seeds are ready. Then we take the seed and we harvest the females. And so in our room, we show kind of like the full life cycle of the plant, so people
Oh, wow.
have an idea what it looks like.
And then you
So
still produce
they're
the
not afraid of
seedless
it,
plant.
so to speak.
Yeah, no, these ladies, they do it all. I mean, they're right there involved in the transplanting of everything. They have their hands right there in the gunk and everything. So that's what's so great about it. Is they're really there from start to finish. Cool.
We're 100% organic. Our plants are grown organically. They listen to classical music 24/7.
Oh no, you got to throw some
Awesome
reggae in there.
results on getting high CBD.
Watch how danky we get
from
you
the
put
lab.
reggae.
So they listen to that Mozart, and they have lots of good energy and love. And then, of course, what separates us with our concentrate is that we process organic as well. We don't use isopropyl. We don't use net thaw. We only go organic and use the 100% organic sugar cane. That way it's going to be healthy. We're all into knowing what's going into your body.
And you were also explaining to me a little bit when I was down there about how less is more when it comes down to it.
Exactly. So CBD is a biphasic drug, which means more doesn't necessarily mean better. We have the attitude, if a little works, then I'm going to do a lot because a lot will make it even better. And with CBD, the beauty is you can never overdose, you can never take too much, but high doses isn't necessarily going to give you more benefit. We're finding smaller doses actually work better. So we always, we're all into knowing exactly how many milligrams CBD a person is taking. It's not take a half a piece of rice or a quarter piece of rice. We want to know how many milligrams CBD each individual gets. So with our results from the lab, we know, as an example, 1 gram may have 200 or 300 milligrams CBD in it. Therefore, we're able to say, okay, we're going to make so many syringes, 5 milligram per milliliter syringes with CBD, so people know exactly what they're taking. And then they start at small doses. They do that for about 3 days. And then if that works, great. If it's not enough, you increase by 2 or 5 milligrams. You do that for 3 days, reassess, and slowly work up. You don't just start off real high dosing. When someone comes in and says, I want a gram of CBD, that's outrageous. That's way too much. Usually they're thinking synthetic. Whole plant extraction with CBD, which is what we do, is way more potent than the synthetic CBD. So 1 milligram of whole plant extraction CBD is equivalent to 100 or 200 milligrams of synthetic CBD. So you don't need a whole lot of little works.
So would the feeble saying, a bowl a day keeps the doctor away, be more appropriate?
No, you don't need you don't need that much.
So you don't even need that much.
You don't even need a bowl of weed? Wow.
Incredible. This was the thing that kind of blew my mind and kind of gave me the aha factor when we were speaking.
She's going to go little sister nerd mode here.
Is that she was telling me about how, you know, of course, with any type of a regimen that you're going to start, whether with CBDs or anything like that, you're going to want to consult your doctor, your oncologist, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But when you're asking your doctor about, okay, so if I want to try CBDs, how many milligrams, or what do you think the recommended dosage is for somebody with, you know, my problem, my treatment, whatever it is that I need? So if a doctor can honestly answer you and can medically give you a correct dosing for CBD or for any type of cannabis product, then they have to know and have the knowledge about what it's doing to them in the first place. So for them to be able to diagnose how much the person should take, they are diagnosing the fact and acknowledging the fact that it works and that it's good for you.
Right.
So how can these doctors diagnose you to take it but not tell you that it's good for you?
True enough.
If you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, and that's where, you know, it's all new. A lot of the doctors, they work with pharmaceutical companies, and so because of that, they're not more apt to recommend the CBD way, so to speak. They're doing contracts with pharmaceuticals. The awesome thing with CBD is that anyone can come into our store, whether it's a child or adult. You don't need a red card. You don't need a prescription. Anyone can come in, and anyone is welcome. and anyone can use the product.
That's
And that's
cool.
the thing. And for the rest of us listeners out there, I get calls in here all the time about people wanting to know about CBDs and how it works and stuff. And I mean, I left there with a stack of information and a stack of knowledgeable
I wanna
facts
read
about
that.
this. And, if you could you go ahead and tell us a website or some
Yes,
information about
please.
how people can contact you guys to be able to learn more and possibly get your product?
Sure.
Yeah,
So
yes,
our
sure.
phone number is area code 719-748-4736. And we're located in Lake George. We're Purple Building. You can't miss us. You just look for the Purple Building in Lake George. We're right off the highway. And then our website is grannieshash.com.
GranniesHash.com.
GranniesHash.com. And on our website, it goes over who we are, what we are. You can click on our Facebook. The Facebook page, we always try and keep updated info on what CBD is doing for people.
Good.
It has pictures of our store, it has some pictures of our product, and if anyone wants to ask, any questions, they can call us anytime.
All right, last question. Are you really grannies though?
we're the physical representations of the granny. We consider the building
That's
granny.
funny.
She was built in 1939.
Great. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you guys were able to call us today. I appreciate it so much. This is Miss Miranda Wright, your girl, Hash It Out. Let's talk pod.com. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, I don't even
This is
got all it. But you did though. That was good.
Cut off that last part there.
She got
Oh, did I tried to squeeze it in
faster,
quickly.
girl. You got to be
Okay.
faster. You got to talk with that Mexican tongue.
Cool. Thank you.
Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Good show, girl. Good show.
See, I do some good stuff. I do get some good stuff.
No, you do. No, it's just, I'm proud of you.
No, you just.
No, I don't. I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I told you, did I not tell you in the messaging that this is exactly what would happen because you are the #1 demographic for wanting all your personality is Latino females who speak perfectly clear English.
Yes, I'm white.
Yeah. Basically, how do you think I got in the club? They were like, "You're brown and you sound white. You're perfect." Did you stop the recording? No. Stop the broadcast.